Hey guys, what's going on? This is Knife Standards. Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing of a very cool knife. I'm trying to reach it. And I know exactly what it is. I've been excited for this one for quite a while. This is from American Blade Works. This debuted at Blade Show Texas, and I didn't even get a chance to handle one. I was so swamped at my table. I couldn't even make it over there, and it's awesome. It is a button lock, so we will get into this in just a second. I don't know if you guys can hear the construction, but the construction is so loud outside. Let's go ahead and open this up, see what's inside. Got a little sticker, bearings. Okay, so I got some skips right here, and there we have the American Blade Works button lock in MagnaCut. This thing feels awesome. Feels awesome in hand. Really excited about this one. Of course, you guys can follow me at Knife Standards. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. And of course, you can check out my designs at knifestandards.com. The RR3 pre-order should be open for a couple more weeks, so definitely get in on that if you haven't. And the RR stations are available right now to ship. So check that out. Put this to the side. American Blade Works. This is very cool. I've been waiting quite a while to check this one out. I almost, I think it was last week, I almost was this close to buying one, having never checked one out. It was there was a plain version, all titanium with no inlay, and then there was a different carbon fiber version. And I was so close. I thought, I want to check it out. I almost bought it, and I ended up getting something else. It was close. I was like right on the border of getting one. But here it is. This one is just in for review, for an overview, and then it's on to the next reviewer. So let's get into the action. Ooh, that's pretty nice. The acoustics were very snappy. So that's going to be the button lock clicking into place. You can see there's that little groove. Clicks into place, and then also right where that jimping is on the spine of the blade, kind of making contact with the stop pin. But yeah, the acoustics are awesome. The button feels, so I know there were some complaints about this, about lock stick, and it was kind of crunchy. The button is very flush with the scale. I'm assuming they're all like that, but it's very flush. It's almost a little bit awkward to push in. Like I have to really kind of position my finger, and although I do have fat thumbs, so compared to, let's say, this button lock, where there's that little recessed area. Thumb stud only. Titanium with this kind of pinstripe milling. Looks really cool, feels awesome. Of course, these are American made. I love this profile. Drop point blade. You have this milling on the blade, this kind of step milling from what I'm assuming is a CNC machine. I'm assuming the scales and the blade are both CNC machined. Got some really nice internal milling on both of the scales. Ergos feel really good. This is cool. Got a backspacer with some geared texturing. Looks like T8 to me. On the pivot though, that's a lot bigger. I wonder how differently this is just straight out of the box, you know, because I don't feel any lock stick, but I do feel like a little bit of like awkwardness. I don't know, you see, like I press the button in, I don't know, it's just a little bit there's like a little delay, which is not necessarily a bad thing. It's just different than what I'm used to. The thumb studs feel good. There is this little section, which it doesn't bother me. There's this little section, about a centimeter of handle, where, I mean, you just aesthetically, you kind of want that. Does it bother me? No, especially when it's deployed. I mean, I think this looks beautiful. But, you know, some people want that to be filled in with a little bit more tip. We have a milled titanium pocket clip. Cool pocket clip design, very straightforward. You can reverse it on both sides. I mean, you can reverse it, you can put it on both sides if you're left-handed, and then the button lock makes this knife pretty ambidextrous. I can even do it lefty. The cool thing about this is I can slow roll it, no problem. I can also middle finger flick it although I'm doing middle finger flick less and less, but it still works. The blade is in MagnaCut, which is awesome to see. I am very much over the M390 20CV knives, just in general. If it's a design I really like and it's an M390, chances are I'm not getting it. I'm kind of regretting not picking one of these up. It was very cool. This I think this is camo carbon. The carbon fiber feels awesome. It has almost, yeah, it matches up this milling pattern. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there is that same texture, that same pinstripe milling across. Transitions are pretty good. I think this is like a shipwreck camo carbon, because you can see that kind of like faux patina, this little orange kind of rust going on with the blue and the white. I think an all titanium version of this would be sick. I also think any carbon fiber inlays that you get for this would also be sick. This is cool. I really like this knife. Let's do a quick size comparison. Usually I try and get these going. I'll carry them for, you know, maybe a day, maybe less, a few hours, and I try and get them moving to the next reviewer. So I don't hold on to these because I have a lot of knives coming in and out. So try and get them to the next reviewer. So these definitely are not full reviews, like super serious, you know, 20-minute reviews. Although the knives that I own, I will be doing reviews like that, such as this. So let's go ahead and do a little size comparison. We got my fancy PM2. Very surprisingly similarly sized to the PM2. So this is definitely on the medium, almost to large, but I would say this is a medium-sized knife. While we're talking about the Sonora, let's get that out. So very similar. Got the Monterey Bay Knives Sea Otter. I guess, yeah, I'll leave the Sonora out because we got 2 button locks. Do a little measurement. Sonora, we got about 3 1/4, 7.7 or so. American Blade Works, just a little over 3 inches on the blade, and then about 8 inches overall, and then 3 and 6 and 6.75 on the Monterey Bay Knives Sea Otter. By the way, they are coming out with some really cool stuff. Really cool. There's another OEM model, overseas model from Monterey Bay Knives, so check that out. Showdown of the button locks. So for me, the Sonora wins. I think that the American Blade Works is awesome. I think that the, you also have to look at the pricing. These are $300 and change, which I think is very, very affordable, very cool for what you're getting. And then the Sonoras are obviously more, but you also have to remember that this is an integral. This is one solid piece of titanium, which is going to be more labor intensive for machining. So there you go. But they're both in MagnaCut, kind of similar. We got the drop point. Well, yeah, it's a drop point. Drop point blade shapes, titanium, no inlay on this guy, but you do have that brass bolster, both button locks. The action though on the Sonora is, I don't think you can beat this. This is pretty top notch. Having said that, American Blade Works, very cool. He's always also, he's improving his name is escaping me. Anyway, I'm pretty bad with names, but he's always improving. It's one guy, by the way. It's one guy and his wife. But he's making all of these himself. He's always improving. So he's doing, constant quality control and improvement and improving little things. And like almost, I don't know, I feel like every couple months he's making a little change to improve either the blade steel or, maybe it's the button lock, maybe it's whatever. So because he's controlling his own manufacturing, he's doing it like in his garage or wherever, he can do that. He can make changes really fast, and he can come out with improvements quickly. So I think that is awesome. So definitely look out for the next batch of these. They are hard to get. The ones that I was looking at lasted, I think, a day, and they were gone. So definitely check it out. American Blade Works button lock, very, very cool. I'm a fan. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments.